If there is one word that captures the many visions of Krishna, it is rang or color. The various adornments of Krishna are a paradigm, a metaphor of the joys of mellifluous spring, the yellow of mango blossoms and the swarm of honeybees, the festive beauty of the earth that is in bloom, of verdant nature in love with everything around, or perfumed southern winds that intoxicate lovers, and of peacocks dancing at the sight of the blue-black rain clouds of Ashad, and the notes of his flute are a whisper of his prana, his life breath, and the essence of his very being. And the call of that flute is his invitation and evocation to discover and realize our own Atman and the indwelling Madhur Dhara, the streams of honey within ourselves. Krishna's adornments are thus not just decorations, they are an Atma Darshan, visual knowledge of our own Atman, our true and ultimate selves, and it is in this sense that he is both a Kavi and a Kavya. Krishna as Vishnu, according to the Bhagavad, is not to be expressed by knowledge or devotion or through ascetic rites and religious rituals, neither by inward contemplation and life-negating attitudes, but by ecstatic and evocative expressions of love that affirm one's own sensuality and that of everything around. This is the hallmark of Krishna poetry. The Bhagavad describes him as a dancer, one who is charming as an accomplished actor. When it says, possessed of a charming personality like an accomplished actor, graced with a crown of peacock feathers, his ears decorated with karnika flowers, clad in brilliant garments, yellow like molten gold, wearing the Vaijayanti garland made of 5 different flowers, filling the holes of his flute with the nectar of his lips and accompanied by cowherds singing of his glory. Krishna's colors, Pitambar, Ghanshyam, and the 5 flowers of the Vanmala are those of spring, which is the season of joyously embracing the verdant and fecund nature, where the sap of life starts flowing again, when the heartbeat of Shringar is felt in mankind and in nature, where all of colors, it is the color yellow that celebrates the advent of spring and Krishna Shringar. Krishna's colors are also seen in the spring festival. What began as Vasantotsav transformed itself into Holi. In the past, Vasantotsav was dedicated to the worship of Kama, the god of love. At this festival of Kama, young women would wear blossoms of the Ashoka in the ears, as this is one of the flowers of Kama's brow. The other 4 flowers were the mango, the blue lotus, the red lotus, and the jasmine. This was one of the many rites of spring, celebrating not only the end of winter and a time for growth, but equally a recognition of the importance of human love and nature's fertility in the Indian tradition. It was a time mainly for women to celebrate and express their pent-up passion. In Holi, colored powders and liquids derived from flowers, kumkum, gulal, musk and sandalwood were sprinkled and sprayed into the air and onto each other as men and women mingled in joyous abandon. The festival had both a romantic and an erotic connotation. But when it comes to colors, the color of Ghanshyam is steadfast. Listen, वसंत आया और गोपियाँ सब बोले, चलो कृष्ण के साथ होली खेले. रंग उड़े गुलाल पीला नीला और लाल, सारे और गोपी बीच में नंदलाल. नहीं बदला कृष्ण का प्रेम रंग, रंग गई गोपी घनश्याम के रंग. But then Bihari uses the alchemy of rangs differently when he says, मेरी भावा बाधा हराओ राधा नागरी सोई, जा तन की झाई पराई श्याम हरिति सोई. May that skilled Radha take away the suffering of my existence, but the shadow of whose body, Shyam, turns green. Krishna's Ghanshyam does not remain steadfast, but yields to Radha's love, and his color changes from blue to green. And then Bihari further says that as Krishna places his flute of green bamboo to his lips, and the luster of his red lips and dark eyes and the yellow Angavastra falls on the flute, it turns as if dyed in all the colors of the rainbow. Many are the colors of Krishna, but in the end all of them merge into one color, and that is of love for mankind and everything in Vrindavan. A love that is sensually charged, but which takes us to the sublime. All his songs are painted with the hues of the heart. All his paintings have the color of Shringar. All movement is his dance. All sounds are those of his flute.